Hey guys, what's up? This is Jorge and I'm back doing another video. Something that's a little bit more interesting to me, as I used to cover business development here in El Paso. I certainly was interested in Amazon opening for a number of reasons. One, I was following the story. Two, I ordered things from Amazon, not as frequently as I used to when the 2-day shipping was at its peak. But I also, as a photographer, sometimes there's only certain options, and if you're looking for a real niche product, it may not be available here at the local stores. It may not be, we're kind of on an island here, and so it can be kind of hard to find things that are readily available in big markets like Dallas or Chicago, where camera stores kind of pop up and have a home. Lately, I've been kind of scrolling Amazon if I need a certain product for a shoot, or if there's something that I'm missing that I would love to get my hands on. And so the other day I had ordered actually this microphone, and it was actually supposed to be same-day shipping. And so it turned out that it didn't come the same day, but it did come overnight. And so that obviously had my attention, because one, if I need an item in a crunch, I'm obviously going to be drawn to the thing that can get it to me here in a few hours, versus having to go to a store or having to wait 2 or 3 days for that item to ship, and I might not have it in time for that shoot. So I ordered the mic, kept getting a bunch of notifications, didn't deliver that same day. Overnight, it was updating, and I had it, and I fell asleep, and then in the morning it was here at my front door. So it's pretty interesting. I was like, okay, Amazon recently opened here in El Paso, and so you would imagine this is like one of the benefits of having an Amazon warehouse. For me, it's about a 5-10 minute drive from here, so I can always see it. For me, it's a benefit. I understand that there's some distaste about Amazon and employee culture, and certainly a bunch of other things, and so I get that. For me, this is just, if I need something for work, I gotta be able to make sure that I get it, and so this is super helpful to me. Starting off with some caveats, anytime that I've seen this, you have to have a $25 order minimum, which makes sense. Obviously, you don't want to, spend resources if you're buying a, I don't know, $2 to $5 jar of peanut butter. That they're probably not going to offer the free shipping on that, because a $5 jar of peanut butter is pretty available. I don't know what that means for Whole Foods or what the case is, but certainly there is a $25 minimum on everything that I've seen. Certainly another caveat is that not every item is available here at this warehouse. And so for the rest of this video, we're going to be doing a couple of things. One will be kind of just like walking you through how to see what's available to you for overnight shipping or same-day shipping. We'll kind of see and take a look if it's possible to do the same-day shipping. I don't think it is. It's a Friday. It's close to the weekend. I imagine they want to be able to give some of their drivers a weekend off, and so overnight, I did check this morning, and there was still some items that were there and that were available, and so I'm gonna go through that process, kind of show you what it's like just to be able to find the overnight shipping items. And then I'm gonna order an item and see if it arrives, tomorrow morning overnight. And so if the item does show up, I'll be able to show you guys sort of what the shipping is like, and to see if it really does show up, how quickly it shows up, how quickly everything begins to process. And so that way, if you're ever in emergency need of a product, you kind of have you have another option in terms of being able to find items that you might need, especially like me, who may need a photography or video item that I can't just find in a Best Buy or our local camera shop, because it might be a super niche product, or you might need something so specific that very few people carry it, and it may just be that Amazon carries it. Okay, and so now I'm going to take you through the ordering process and kind of seeing what's in that catalog of, hey, this might be available for overnight shipping. For context, I don't have Amazon Now or I just have Amazon Prime. I have the base model subscription, and so I'm gonna walk you through the process here. Just gonna take you through the app and see what there is. For instance, today, also important to think of things that might cost like more than $25. So let's see. Also trying to think here of something I might actually need. Again, so we're in the Amazon app. Again, there's nothing crazy about my Amazon app, just a baseline subscription. And so going to turn on screen capture. We're just gonna take it from the top here. Gonna search for an SD card and see if there's anything that has, you know, specific overnight shipping availability. Okay, so just doing a normal Amazon search here. SD card, as you can see, I've searched it a lot in the past. Okay, so now two key things to do here. One, obviously select Prime. That's gonna make it easier for you to kind of find out what's in that overnight selection process. And you can kind of scroll through. So here you obviously see that the Samsung Evo card qualifies for overnight. It doesn't hit the $25 threshold, so I don't know if I'll be ordering that. Again, more here. And so go back up, and here you can go overnight by 8 a.m. So my wedding starts at around 11, and so 8 a.m. that's perfect. All I have to do is unpackage a card. Okay. Show results. Apparently there's 999 available. So yeah, now we just scroll down. Let's see what we have. There's a bunch of options here. Big cards, small cards, no shortage of options here. So I'm just gonna I use these SanDisk cards all the time. They're pretty okay for what I do. Gonna buy now. Yeah, so hopefully when I wake up tomorrow morning, there's gonna be a SanDisk card waiting at the door. As you can see, it was a pretty simple process. You really don't have to do much if you have an Amazon subscription. It's just a matter of being able to find what products exist in that overnight category. And yeah, it's also very dangerous because I just like to buy things, and so hopefully I'm not gonna spend like way too much money on overnighting equipment that I need. But it is, again, especially if you're a creative or if you work in a field where there's products that you might need in a pinch and can't get them at the brick and mortar store, this is becoming very helpful to me, just because there's often times where I just want to be able to get the thing that I need so I can do the best job. And so we'll catch up tomorrow morning. I'll provide timestamps and certain things that might be useful. Right now it's 10 a.m. On Friday, November 4th. And so tomorrow, Saturday, November 5th, by 8 a.m. should have an item at the door. And it should be a 128 gigabyte SD card. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Okay guys, so I'm back. I do have an update. Haven't had a chance to record. I had a really long wedding day on, not my wedding, but I did have a wedding day that was 12 hours on Saturday, and so haven't had a chance to record or update you guys, but I was paying attention to the package, obviously. So yeah, it's here. Can confirm that it arrived like at 4 something in the morning on Saturday. This obviously means that I didn't use the memory card. I had plenty of memory cards, but now I have an extra one, I guess. And so for the sake of the video, it did arrive. Probably a good chance to flash the shipping and the arrival and all of that stuff on the screen here. I actually have another package coming overnight tomorrow for Tuesday. And so if you need something in a crunch that you can't find in the store, especially if you're not able to shop local, it's just convenient, quite honestly. And so I hope that helps you guys. Being able to have something ordered at, noon one day and be at your door at 4 a.m. the next is pretty, it's helpful because, you know, there's just stuff that we need to get. You know, sometimes you might not be able to get to a store that early or around any kind of reasonable amount of time. And so I understand the machine that is Amazon and what people don't like about it, but you know, if you have a mechanism, especially for me who needs like very niche stuff that's not available at a store, this is a good resource for me, to be quite honest. The window here, for me at least, is from 4 to 8 a.m. I would have loved to have stayed up and track. It'll tell you like stop by stop where your package is or how far away your package is. I didn't do that at a 12-hour wedding day. I really wanted to sleep, but in the future, no, it might be cool to just kind of keep up with it overnight. Overnight shipping from Amazon here in El Paso, and so, you know, some people might be totally against it. I totally understand that. For me, as an experiment and as something that I might need in the future, this was kind of helpful to know about. I don't want to be stuck without equipment that I might need. As you can imagine, some stuff is very crucial, and so for me to have it and be able to order it quickly, it's kind of a big deal. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to subscribe. I don't know what other types of videos I'll be making, but right now I'm just trying to make things that I feel are interesting to people. And so, yeah, if you have any questions, reach out to me, shoot me a DM. Trying to answer stuff as much as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're into Amazon, I hope that you have a chance to take advantage of this. And so, yeah, see you guys in the next video.